Hou is my vriende FR guys. As ons nog ons vriende in die noorde gehad het hulle baie innovasie vir die FN gedoen. En een van daai dinge wat hulle gedoen het, is hierdie voorgrep. Hey guys, FAL guy here. Welcome to another video on the FAL. And in today's video, we're going to look at something really unique and weird, and that is this grip up front. I know you've seen other videos. I did a video, a Clash Bash with it. I know that Clayco had one on his FAL. At SHOT Show, we had it. Even Blue Jean Operator had one mounted on his FAL. Did some changes to it. I think it looks super cool. In today's video, we're going to look at that grip and why exactly it is something so unique and weird. So let's get started. If we go back in time and we go to the early 70s, the Rhodesians, the South Africans, were sporting the FAL in a combat environment. And especially Rhodesians, they always looked for ways to improve their FALs. So they came up with this ingenious idea to mount one of their pistol grips to the front handguard. And if you don't believe me, here are some period correct pictures. And here's also a 3 or 4 second clip of you seeing a soldier exiting an G-car with a front grip. Now, the Rhodesians were not the only ones who figured that they can mount one. There was also the Australians. The Australians at that time have been fighting a couple of years in Vietnam, and they too mounted their wooden pistol grips of their SLRs to the front handguard. And that's basically it. I know the South Africans did it too, but not to that extent as the Rhodesians or the Australians did. In this video, we're going to look at how to mount one and why it is cool to have that kind of historical piece on your FAL. Talking about this front grip, it basically comes with a screw, a little retainer that has a thread to it so the screw can thread into it, kind of like a cushion part in it, and then obviously the grip itself. In order to mount it, super easy. All you got to do is take the handguard off, loosen the screw from the little retainer clip that sits inside the handguard, so you can slide over the one side, put the handguards together, and tighten the screw. And that's basically it. It is a really short and easy installation. Due to it being YouTube, I can't show you everything, but you get the gist of it. The pictures will do the rest. So let's go and shoot and see how it feels and what I think of it. All right, we're out here at the range. I got 4 or 5 rounds in my magazine, and I got the front grip installed on my FAL. So let's see how it runs. What do I expect? Kind of an awkward grip because it's so far out, because that's where the holes are on the handguard. But apart from that, I don't expect anything weird. It sits well, it's well centered, it's not loose, it's tight. So just give it a couple rounds. So as I said, it is kind of like weird up front, but apart from that, it's not bad. Shoots a little more, a little bit faster, and see how much I can push the rifle into my shoulder to maintain a positive control over this weapon system. So I got 8 rounds with me. I got the new United Defense magazine. Review is going to be up next week, anyhow. And let's see how it does. All right, guys, let's get to the conclusion of this short video and of this grip. I think this grip is a really nice piece of history. For those of you who want to have like an OG FAL with a cool classic look to it that kind of reminds one of like an SLR being used in Vietnam by the Australians, or an FN that has been used by the Rhodesians or South Africans that is unique, go with it. Or if you want to have some Frankenstein FAL as Clay or Blue Jean Operator did, go for it. I think it's really nice. I do have to say, it's kind of weird because I need to push my arms all the way out to grab hold of it, but that doesn't mean that it is trash, you know? It still works. It's just a little more front grip, but I guess that's it. I could drill another hole in the middle to bring it back closer, or I could also use the back hole down here if I wanted to. But apart from that, I think it's a nice piece of history. So Well done. I don't know when DS Arms is officially releasing them. I don't think it's going to take them much longer. Guaranteed going to be this year. Think they're going to change the mount a little bit, make it slightly sturdier, but I can tell it sits on there, it doesn't move. Screw does its job, and if the screw would come loose or if that would be an issue, you can easily Loctite it. So I hope you enjoyed the short video on that historical grip. Thanks a lot, and have a great day. Bye-bye.